Welcome in. Today will be a chiller stream today, because I don't really know what to do. So we shall be doing some artwork. Hello. Welcome in.
Oh, whoops.
Today will be a chiller stream
I forgot
today,
to
'cause I don't really know what
mute
to do. So we shall be doing some artwork. Hello. Welcome in.
Oh, whoops.
Today will be a chiller
I
stream
forgot
today,
to
'cause I don't
mute
really
the. Yeah, I forgot to mute the. Whoops! Holy echo. Hi. Hi. I'm not drawing rewrite. Screw you. Okay, let me get this plugged in. That was a lot of echo. Alright. I think I have it plugged in. I don't know if y'all are hearing the music that's going on in the background. But like, yeah. And there we go. Yay! Let's see. I'm doing Krita. I haven't really drawn on this app so much. I usually do Ibis Paint on my phone with my finger. But let's see. The reason why I wanted to do this stream is mainly because let's see, can I? Nope. Okay. I'm not drawing no Mona Lisa. The thing is, I have a very important announcement today. I just have some piano covers in the background. So, yay. I can't draw legs, bro. I swear. Yeah, this is a chiller stream today. Because yesterday was hectic, and I didn't like it. So yeah, this is gonna be a chiller stream. And what's the announcement? Yeah. So there is a chance that I'll be attempting to make Wilted Roses into a video game. Yeah, there is a chance of me, hi Melly, making it into, you're not late, don't worry. So yeah, there is a huge chance of me making Wilted Roses into a video game. Yeah. I'm going to attempt to learn Blender and make a fan game based on Wilted Roses. Yeah. It's been an idea that me and my mom had for quite some time. So I decided, why not attempt... I'm not making it a dating sim. Yeah, but it would be a Sonic fan game, probably non-profit because you can't make... Where would it be published? I have not figured it out yet. There's a huge chance it's either A, a Roblox game, or B, one of those H.io games or something. I don't know. I don't know where it would be published yet. So yeah, I have done an art. I'll be a voice actor, trust me. Who would you voice act? That's the thing. Because I know I have a specific voice direction for Amy. She's gonna sound like the regular Amy, but more mellowed and chilled out. Similarly to how my voice sounds whenever I'm not fucking stressed. So, yeah. A little live stream with a few announcements here and there. This, I don't know. Well, what would I make? What's the other announcement? Right. I already made a few like announcements in my own server and SGF server in my Wilted Roses area, but I am making another reaction video. Hi Zenfi! I am making another reaction video. It will be on Sonic and the Secret Rings. I'm not sure if I'm going- no, not Secret Rings, and the Black Knight. I don't know if I'm going to go for for that reaction video. I don't know if I'm going to make them react to their OGs or to EXCs yet, but I do want to make a reaction with that specific cast because, yeah. I'm better at drawing humans, holy hell. Oh, my hand's shaky. Okay, I don't like it. Yeah, I like King. Yeah, King Arthur is one of the best. So many good news this weekend for you. Yeah, the one. You respond to me. Oh. Only sect devoided stuff. Yeah. I think you can. I've heard your voice a lot, so I think you can. Also, I'm listening. Originally, I wanted the background music to be Musume, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to get a copyright strike today. So let's make it, chill and mellow. Yeah, Lancelot. Yeah, that's the Shadow's name in that game. It's Lancelot. Thank you. I've drawn Amy so damn much. Like, oh my god. Out of all of the characters in my whole AU that I draw, the one I draw the most is Amy. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, somebody got hacked in a server. Well. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where I am, because I am in a Discord call to make the reactive work. If you're wondering which VC I am in my own server VC, but it's a private one that only I and my alt account can access, so. Yeah. Yeah, somebody got hacked in my server, but there's some other servers I'm in that got hacked, that has hacked people in it. I'm not trying those damn links, I don't care. If you need a spare VA, let me know. I'll try. The thing is, my mom also said that I can do a visual novel, but I'm like, no, I think for Amy's story in this AU, it should be like a classic Sonic game, but also, you know. I didn't get hacked. It's somebody in a, I don't know, somebody that joined my server 20 hours ago that got hacked. I have not used this app. Holy hell, I don't know where things are. Where's the lasso tool? Is it this? Yeah, it's this. What are the game mechanics? I still have to plan all of that out. I don't remember. I haven't used this in a while, in a minute. This tool only works. I probably want the move tool. I don't know where the move tool is. I have not used this app. Holy hell. Move tool. Is it this tool? It is. Okay. There it is. Yeah, code the whole game while you're at it. I mean, I probably would at some point, but not now. I still have a lot to do. I'm currently drawing this comic right now. There's two Xyzs meeting each other. Anything I should add? I don't know actually. You can add anything you want into a comic. Yeah, I'm not giving her legs. Screw this. Okay, so what I have planned so far is that this story will start as like the starting part would be a flashback to Amy's past. It would be like a Sonic game, but not like a Sonic game at the same time, I think. Since I want it to be different, I'm going to... Oh, right, I forgot I can do that. Holy. Anyways. Since, it's gonna be that type of game, I'm gonna keep it, very... Maybe the next... No. There's a curse regarding Sonic ASIMs, bruh. I would rather not. Or ASIMs in general. I'd rather not, bro. As soon as somebody said, oh, I'm gonna make an ASIM drama. Yeah, I'm avoiding that, bruh. And there we go. A simple sketch of my version of Amy. Bam. That's as simple as I can get it. Alright. Now let me... I am not drawing with my mouse, I am drawing with a pen. I do have a digital pen. Well, not digital, but like, yeah. But I can draw with my mouse if I want to. Not very well, but like, I can. Thank you, Millie. Let's see. The reason why I opted for a more chill stream this time, well, I already said it, but like, I want to keep it to a minimum with spoilers of my AU. Yeah, I'm drawing with a pen, but I can draw with my mouse. I can draw with my mouse, as I have done that a few times in the past. Hold on, let me switch to the mouse real quick and show you guys the difference in, like, quality. Like, huge difference in quality when I draw with my mouse. This is the mouse. I'm on my mouse. Oh my god, I haven't drawn a mouse in a while. Oh! I'm drawing, Maria. Yeah, no, I'm going back. I'm going back to the pen. Yeah, drawing with the mouse is more annoying. What drawing should I do when I hit 100? You can draw whatever you want. I'd say draw art that showcased your what you've achieved so far. I'm drawing Maria from my AU specifically, or what she would. Yeah. There we go. The pen is back. Where's Shadow? I'm not drawing Shadow. I'm never drawing that guy, bro. I don't care. I'm never drawing it. I don't like Shadow's quills, so I can't draw it. I'm not drawing it. I don't like drawing Shadow's quills. But I can draw, since canonically in this AU, his quills. That's what he did to me. His quills. No shadow. The thing is, in this AU, Maria and knew Amy before Shadow. Wait, let's see, yeah. Amy knew Maria before Shadow. In fact, before... Yeah, I am a huge Shadow hater. How did you know? Before Amy and... How old is Amy? Amy had the same treatment as Shadow, bro. So, well, similar, but not exactly the same. She's been stuck for 50 years, but it's like that Aang thing. Yeah, in this AU, she didn't know Maria. But, like, if you watch Avatar The Last Airbender, it's similar to, like, Aang, where she was stuck in a frozen state, so she didn't technically age. And no, I don't like Shadow. Surprise, surprise. Despite what I started my channel. Yeah, frozen in stasis. That's what happened to Shadow. That's how I view it, at least. He's, like... She knows slangs from which era this is from. I view it as Sonic and his stuff are like in the 3000s. Like, it's just happening. Like 3000 and like what? 4. That's where I put Sonic's regular timeline. So like 50 years before that would be like 2000 and 2900 and like yeah, it's in like 2900 and something. Yeah, this is why, because you can't tell me you saw Gerald Robotnik stuff and be like, yeah, that's very 1950s core. Yeah, like, no. So yeah, in this AU, Maria knew Amy way before Shadow. Like, they boarded the arc together, basically. So Amy is not as attached as Shadow, because of course Shadow is more attached to her than Amy, because, you know, the whole ultimate life form. Just erase this whole mouth real quick. Yeah, that is not 1950, bro. You cannot convince me that it's 1950. Hence the reason why I set it to like 2900 and something. Yeah. I based... What are you doing here, Leon? Okay, I'm not gonna time you out immediately, but what are you doing here, Leon? I just want to know, what do you want before I time you out? Josh, wait to time him out, because if you're here, just wait to time him out. What do you want, Leon? I need to, like, figure out what... Leon has been harassing... Yeah, it's the same guy who called my laugh annoying. And who's harassing Zenfi. I'm only watching... I don't trust you. Like, last stream you called my laugh annoying. You've been harassing Zenfi. So, can't exactly trust you. You realize that most of my artworks are just sketches. You can't gaslight me into thinking that, Leon. I've seen your posts. You try to convince people that his artworks are yours. And since it didn't work, you started to just be an asshole. Because you got mad at me when I was defending him. See? There you go. Oh shoot, I've been adding layers. Whoops! So what do you want, Leon? Oh shit, I think I deleted it. No! Please don't tell me, did I delete? Okay. Ooh, I got scared. I got scared for a hot minute. Yeah. So yeah, Leon, I don't trust you. You've been trying to convince me that he's a bad person, but yet Zenfi is 10 times nicer than you, and you've just been a jerk. So. Yeah. And that's Maria in my AU. She looks exactly the same. Zenfi is busy, and leave him alone, like, for the love of God. He didn't do anything to you? And I don't even know why you tagged me in that post. He wants to, like, insult Zenfi and such. So I'm not really in the mood for his BS. So. What else should I draw? Let's see. I can draw chibis. Let's see. I shall draw chibi. I think I'm gonna draw... Oh. I think I'm gonna draw the chibi versions of some of my friends. Not friends, some of my characters. So... Why do you like his art? Yes. I like everybody's art. Once they put effort into it, I like it. No matter how it looks, no matter how it gets, yeah. Once I've seen that you put the effort into it, I like your art. Simple. And you haven't put any effort into your so-called art. So I can't really say your art is good because you run it through AI to add shadings to somebody else's art. So, yeah. I can't really, Let's see, let's use a different pencil brush. I really like using the pencil brush. It makes me feel like I'm sketching in a sketchbook. So let's use this one. And make a chibi version of myself that I probably will transfer to Ibis Paint so I can, like, make it a little thing for streams. Hi Josh, it's the dude again, but don't time him out yet. I want to see what the hell he wants. If Zenfi comes back, just immediately time him out, because I'm not dealing with Leon trying to be rude to Zenfi. No, your art is not real. And I now know you don't know Leon Zenfi IRL, so... Can't really say much. You don't know Zenfi IRL, so you're just harassing somebody for no reason. I'll time him out in a sec. He's just being annoying. I'll time him up in a sec. Like, I don't know why you decide to come to my community and and try to spread your propaganda on Zenfi when Zenfi has done nothing. When Zenfi has done nothing but been kind and respectful. So I don't know what you want from Zenfi. I don't know why you're after Zenfi. But yeah. You're not really welcome in my community with that type of attitude. I don't like those type of people. Because not only do I find them cringe, I also find them... Hi Zenfi, Leon is here. Apologies that you had to come back to, like, Leon. Yeah. I just want to make sure that this is all cleared out because I don't know why Leon is after you. You haven't done anything. Yeah, Leon is here. Why is there so many layers? Why did I have this much layers? I only had a few. Okay. Alright. Let's use a... Let's see. I haven't really used much of these brushes, actually. Yeah, we know. He stole art from numerous people. Thank you, Zenfi. I'm just drawing my character. I'm drawing my persona, the one that y'all sometimes see in videos, the one I post about a lot. I'm drawing Mobian Fuyuko but Chibi. Mobian Fuyuko is just a black cat, just vibing in the world of Sonic. She doesn't have any, like, superpowers like Blaze or extremely, like, a lot of strength like Amy or Knuckles, but she's just there. Yeah, the cat girl, that's my persona. Yeah. My persona is a cat girl. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? I always go for the simpler stuff because, I don't know. I don't really like going for, like, harder animals to draw. So whenever I'm making a character, make her a magic user like Ebony? No. She's just a representation of me, IRL, but, like, as a Sonic character, so she doesn't have any powers. Do you think one day you might get to 1 million subs? I do. That's sweet, but I don't know yet. Since I do reaction videos right now, I'm not sure. Maybe when I post animations in the future. Like when I finally learn and start coding the game. Maybe, who knows? I think anyone who puts effort into their content deserves 1 million subs. Not those slop channels, but, like, yeah. I think everybody deserves a little love in their community. What if you do have powers? You low-key lying to us? If I had powers, I don't think I'll be doing gacha. Well, not gacha, I don't think I'll be doing YouTube in general. I think I'll probably be using my powers for whatever I need to. Oh, that's nice. What are you gonna post on it? Oh. Did you stop him? My mom attempted that with me and I immediately stopped her, so that's the reason why I asked. I stopped her and she went back to her. Also, Fuyu, I'm trying to get into art. You got any tips for beginners? I'd say, if you want to get good at something, draw something you like. Like, draw something that you definitely, like, want to see more of. For me, it was drawing Haruki when I just started. Made me, oh, my hand's shaking. Made me want to draw more. When I first started my channel, I did draw Amy, but I drew her like very sloppily, and I didn't like it. So when I made a Sonic OC, it actually really helped, and I've been drawing ever since. I mean, I did draw before I started my channel, but like I didn't really do much with it. In a trusted community? Yeah. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing for a total of 7 to 8 years now. I've been drawing since I was 11 years old, so yeah. Been drawing for like 7 to 8 years now. And I've recently felt at a place where I like my art. It took me some time before I got here. Beforehand, when I just started on stage, shut up! When I had just started drawing, well, I am on, technically. When I first started drawing, I'm 19. When I first started drawing, I used to draw stickmen in the funniest way ever, and I was just copying a friend who liked drawing a lot. I gotta get this here. This is a very key detail to any of like IRL versions or like Mobian versions of me. This little neck bracelet right here is because I have a bracelet IRL that my sister made me 2 years ago for Christmas that says Big Sister, and I kept it ever since. So it's a huge part of what I like. It's a huge part of my whatever I do. I really like having trinkets like my family made for me. So, yeah. Even though sometimes I ask a lot out of them, they've been there for me for a long time, so whenever they do, I always I'm glad to be there for them and glad to be around them. Makes me happy. I don't know why that turned into such a sob story with my voice, but I'm sorry. I just like talking about my family. They've been very supportive. The hell was that? They've been very supportive of me ever since I was a child. So, yeah. Especially my mom. Even though sometimes we argue, sometimes I don't agree with her values and stuff, she's been a crucial part of my life. She's the reason why I even got into art in the first place. She also did art. She used to do it a lot when I was younger, but stopped. I really did like her art, so I wanted to make my own. I didn't do exactly her art style, but because her art was more realism focused while mine was more anime focused, because at the time when I was a kid, My dad really liked watching movies, specifically the Dragon Ball movie and the Bleach movie. I watched those when I was younger, and my dad always bought CDs of movies and such, and it was always such a blast whenever he bought a new one, because we know that we're gonna like it. So yeah, that's how I got into this art phase of mine. It's all due to my parents. My mom supporting my endeavors with storytelling, my dad with just being there for me and allowing me to do stuff like this has been wonderful. My brother also supports me a lot. The thing is that when I first started a YouTube, he initially wanted me to use his laptop for stuff, because I wasn't going to be a gacha tuber. I was actually going to be more of a gaming YouTuber, but I started doing gacha on my phone, got that up and running, so he offered his laptop so I can do videos on, but I only used it mainly for like streaming and such, my older streams, and it's been fun. I'm so happy that this is joined me for my wildest rides, and yeah. By the way, I don't say this to their faces. They don't know about me feeling this way at all. But, yeah. It's been a blast with them, and I don't know what I'd do if I lose any of my family members. It'd probably be the worst, to the point where I'd just shut down, like, not talk to anybody. My family is extremely important to me. My brother's art is trash, but he still trusts me. Yeah, commitment is key. Okay, say, have you ever said what got you into gacha? I haven't, actually. I haven't said what got me into gacha initially. It's actually a lot of stuff. What got me into gacha when I first started gacha. I first started gacha 6 years ago. I've been in the gacha community for that long. I initially started gacha due to a gacha tuber I found called Flamey. I liked her story and her animations. She's always been like one of my biggest inspiration when it comes to storytelling. I really liked Dove Union on her channel, along with Friends, which is unfortunately discontinued, but it's been one of my favorite gacha series ever. What started me into reaction gacha content actually was my friends. It was Cable, SGF, Soul, Mia, all of them. They got me into gacha reactions. Overall, I was mainly into like storytelling, but after seeing their videos, I really liked them. I wanted to give it a shot, so I did, and I'm here today. They have been, yeah, a huge part of my career, my little gacha community for quite some time. Yeah, I'm a veteran in the gacha community. I just didn't make a channel until this year. Well, last year. So yeah. I started... Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten this far if it wasn't for you guys anyways. The support y'all have done to my videos got me through a lot of tough times and such. Yeah, I've been here since like 2018. So yeah. I wouldn't have gotten this far without people actually enjoying my content. Yeah. I already said what got me into gacha the full gacha community. It was Flamey, I already said that. Yeah. Gacha FNAF was a part of it, but like not a huge part. No, it wasn't Subterfuge with the Sonic 06 characters. It was Self-Pace with the Sonic 06 characters. That was actually one of the best reactions I did, just because I liked how I characterized Mephiles in that whole video. It was fun to make his character be snarky towards Blaze. Hey, we butt heads a lot. Who cares? Fights are bound to happen, so I don't really mind them that much. So yeah, I already said that a huge part of my gacha journey was Cable and SGF and the rest of them. They've been like a huge part. Because they got me into reactions. I do remember seeing you on my mom's account, and you didn't sub, but now you got a new phone this year, and I'm saying subscribe to you. That's sweet. That's actually very sweet. Thank you. This music is actually gonna make me cry, bro, with what I'm saying. Would be crazy to see you and other gacha tubers role-playing as Sonic characters on stream. I'll probably bring this idea up with Cable and the rest. Who knows? Who knows? Even being in this community, like this small community of mine, my own community, has been fun. I'm not quitting or anything. This music is actually gonna make me cry my eyes out, bro. Why is it actually? Why is it actually? Why is it actually so sad? Hello? I know it's just a piano and such, but like, damn! It actually made me cry. All of my art? I have a few on my community tab. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. I thought I heard knocking, but guess not. I remember your older video, Harris. I don't remember which one, It's what got me hooked in your videos, and I keep remembering. I'll upload something soon. I've been working behind the scenes on, well, planning a game, but like, I'll make something soon for y'all to watch. Apologies for like no uploads in June. That's the reason I've been streaming so much, to like counter that, but like, ooh, it's rough. Hold on, let me change this real quick. Holy.
The perfect domain.
Advertisements. Hold on. Advertisements. There we go. Yeah, Comical is gonna upload a Slendy Tubbies reaction video. Oh, I haven't watched some Comical's videos in a while. Probably I'll watch them. I went on Minecraft music, by the way. If y'all couldn't tell. It's all good. We are never gonna rush into making videos. We can all wait. What is this saying? What's this saying? I need to change the audio. Well, had to change the audio real quick because I was getting a warning. I mean, yeah, he got a better upload schedule. Your theme, no, I'll probably get a copyright claim. Yeah, Steve was giving me a copyright claim. You other goofballs, bruh. So yeah, a thing to know about my characters is that if I'm designing a character, you will see pink on that character. I don't care. I'll say it. I'm a huge fan of pink. You'll see me create a character and you'll see a hint of pink in their design. Somewhere, somehow. The majority of my Sonic characters are like pink in a way. And purple for the that explains Amy Rose. Yeah. Oh, magenta. Yeah, I've realized. Yeah, Amy Rose is one of the reasons why I like pink so much. Pink is one of my favorite colors, and she happens to be that color. Also, if you ask, Amy is one of my favorite characters, like one of my top favorites. Well, not one of, is my favorite character. She is number one in my book. I think I'm gonna leave the pants white, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the pants white. Let's go! It's me! The little creature! It's a little creature, look at her! Little creature, just helping the world. Just a little creature. Just a little creature happy. I like a little creature. Silly creature. Okay, alright, see you. See you, Zeph. Must draw EXEs to accompany her. Look how tiny she is on the canvas. The canvas is huge. Look how tiny she is. Look at her. Look at her. She's a little goofball. Look at her. Over the lunch. Look at her. She's a little goofy little goofball. A little silly little goofball. Okay, I'm done with that noise. Alright, let's see, I can add blush, I think, with the airbrush. Ooh. Fun fact. Get on this car. Oh yeah, fun fact. Just want to get this out there. Fun fact. If you're in my server, you'll see a little ship going around called Holofuyu. If you're in my server, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you aren't in my server, there is a ship called Holofuyu. For all my EXE fans, you know exactly what that is. If you know, you know type shit. Yeah. Holofuyu. The veterans of my server knows what that is. Oh, you remember? Okay. Let's see. How do you merge in this thing yet? Merge with the layer below. I'm talking about Holofuyu. Holofuyu is not an EXE. Holofuyu. It's not an EXE. Josh, don't gaslight people, bro. Holofuyu. It's not an EXE. It's a ship. You can guess what it is. Holofuyu. Yup. I am officially shipped in my server with nobody except Colossus. We don't talk about the early days. Yeah, Holofuyu is allowed. I don't really care about it that much as the older ships. The older ships though, oh hell no. Like Holofuyu is fine in my book, but if you bring up like old ships, I'm actually gonna kill you. Holocaine losses? No. I'm never dating an EXC. It's just a shame that it's such a big thing in my server. Yeah, there's older ships. This is one specifically Josh, from what I know in the live stream knows. Josh is the only person in the live stream that knows about the older ships. So, don't get me started on those ones. Yeah, there's older ships. Call of Fuyu is not the first EXE X Fuyuka ship. Josh is the only no, Josh X Shadow. That's a ship I know. But like older ships. Older ships are ships that I know Josh definitely knows. I'm not sure about anybody else, but like I know Josh definitely knows the ship I'm talking about. It was back when I went by a different name. I didn't initially start this channel off as Fuyuka. I started off this channel not as Fuyuka, but as Natsume. If y'all remember that era. It was a time. That's for sure. Yeah, I used to go by Natsume. I changed my name due to problems. But like, yeah. The ships back then were just something. How the hell did I draw this? Let's not think of the details right now. Yeah, you lived in a lot of eras, Josh. I know that. But yeah, I used to go by, Natsume. I don't like how this looks. Eraser! How do I draw this side profile? Hello? You'll never see me draw something this good again, by the way. Holy shit, how? Why can't I draw this when I need it for like thumbnails and such? Why can't I? VK post today? I'll watch it. You'll never be able to see me draw like this again. Make it a thumbnail making stream? I don't have any thumbnails in mind right now. Maybe another stream. I'll probably do more streams like this. Where I do like yapping about stuff, but also like game dev stuff? I don't know if y'all would want to see game dev stuff. Let me, conceptualizing, Rose in the Ark into an AU. Into a game, I mean. Because that is a plan, by the way. I can make good poses, but I can't draw them out fully. Like, I have the pose in mind, but I can't draw it out. Question, what is it? What's your question? What are your thoughts on Undertale reaction AUs? I used to watch those a lot, actually. I think they're cool, depending on, like, if it's a video about, like, an AU that I don't really have AUs I care about in Undertale, but, like... What are my thoughts on Undertale in general? I think it's a cool game. How do I motivate? I think it's a very cool game. And the fandom, ew. We don't talk about some of the fandom stuff I saw back when I was a huge Undertale fan. I never really played Undertale. I've never played Undertale, by the way. Surprise, surprise. I never played Undertale, but like, I really liked seeing a lot of people play through it. Because I liked everything that was going on in it. Did you play Deltarune? No. Some parts of the fandom I do not like the Frisk and Sans thing. But like, I really do like Undertale, but like, I've never also played Deltarune. Damn, that's a detailed mouth. Anyways. For you, how do you motivate yourself to work? I don't. I really don't. What happened most of the time is that, my mom... Yeah, it goes back to my mom every time. My mom, gives me a deadline to reach a certain amount of stuff. So when I do reach that deadline, I can just, gloat on their face that, yeah, I made it. And, you know, and all that stuff. So, yeah. That's how I motivate myself to work. It's via my mother! This looks so goofy, but I love it. This looks so goofy, but I love it. Oh my lord. This looks so goofy, I love it, I love it, I love it. If you know my AU, you should know who this is. Simply based on hairstyle. If you know my AU, you'll know who this is. Just purely based on hairstyle. Yep, it's Rouge. I always make Rouge have an afro because I can't see her without it. I don't know. I can't see her without an afro. She looks so good, and I love it. I forgot how big I made her hair. You know what? When in doubt, make it bigger. I think you have. Because I remember seeing your Rouge design and I really like it.
we go. There we go. How long have I been streaming for? An hour? Not bad. I'm not planning to stream for very long, by the way. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. I'm not planning to stream on for very long. Because if I draw for a very long time, I'm going to actually get irritated. But yeah. Yeah, he is. He really is. He should. I'm gonna close off with this art right here. Not my best work, but because I typically draw my stuff on a phone with my fingers, so. So yeah, not my best works today. I'll usually get burnt out if I draw for too long. But yeah, I'm gonna conclude that as the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna play games after this, like, privately. But, like, yeah. I think that's it for, like, live streaming. I got the announcements that I wanted. Like, me making a game. Someday. Yeah. So all the people who didn't, like, catch the earlier parts of stream, I am currently in the planning process of making a game based off Wilted Roses. So, yeah. Wilted Roses will become a Sonic fan game. I don't know if I'll post it on Roblox, Game Banana, itch.io, any other. Yeah, I'm making a game. I'm in the planning phase. I do know how to code a bit, but not too much. So I have to, like, learn how to, like, do all that stuff. But yeah. I'm making a game based off Wilted Roses where you can, like, go around. I think the concept of the game would be you're going around in Amy's memories. Multiplayer, maybe. But the overall concept of the game is I'm not a hedgehog, I'm a cat. The overall concept of the game is that you're technically going back through Amy's memories and trying to, like, convince her to be on Shadow's side. So yeah, this is a game that the main villain is Amy and the hero is actually Shadow. Wow! Shocker! So Sonic will be actually a background character in this game, just like the official Shadow game. But, like, the game concept is fairly simple. You're going around trying to, like, convince Amy to join your side because she's quote-unquote brainwashed by Eggman. So you're trying your best. Yeah, that's the story mode. You're trying your best to convince her to join your side by going through levels, trying to recover stuff from her memory. 3D or 2D? Probably 3D because I'm going to be learning Blender. So this game is gonna take a while. I'll try to learn Blender, but I will have, like, concept art for it. So yay! Yippee! That's my biggest announcement for today. It can either be a 2D pixel game, but I want gameplay of you, like, running around fighting stuff as Shadow. So yeah. And Shadow will have his Glock, don't worry. He won't be doing what he does nowadays. But yay! I'll be working. It might be a 3D game because I want to learn how to use Blender for animations and such. And yeah, as I said, the concept of the game is basically you going around trying to, like, recover some of Amy's key memories. Well, not key memories because she didn't lose her memories, but, like, working on, like, I'm not sure. I can't really. Like, other perspective, like the adventure game, yeah!
That's actually one of my main inspirations. I want it to be a game that you can explore different character perspectives. So you're gonna so you can do the two main ones I'll talk about is the Amy and Shadow one, because those two are the main stuff. Let me go back to which art? Let me go back to this art, so it's being background instead of the unfinished mess. So, in what I want to put, like, in perspective, there will be at least, I want at least 3 to 5 different character stories in it. So there will be a story, there'll be the main story, which is the Shadow and Amy story. There'll be a Sonic and Tails story, so you can know why Sonic and my AU seem so grouchy and overprotective of Tails. There'll be a Knuckles and Rouge story, and there'll be also a few sub-stories in, like, you can either, I don't know if I'll make them gallery stuff or I'll reference them. I'm talking about what I'm planning to develop for a game. And like some side like shorter stories. Like those are the 3 main ones. There's Amy and Shadow, Sonic and Tails, and Rouge and Knuckles. Those are the main stories that you can draw my version of Amy, I don't mind. Oh, that disconnected. Oopsie. Yeah. Okay, it's reconnected. Okay, so side smaller stories would be around Honey and the Hooligans. One will be about the Babylon Rogues, one will be about the Chaotix, one will be about Vanilla and Cream. I'll probably like do mentions of them in the main story, but not like huge mentions, but they'll be like side stories. I'll probably put like into either part, like, I don't know why I'm going so hard on like this planning concept. I know this will take like a lot of effort and a lot of coding to do, but like I'm willing to try. The art before was Rouge. This is me now. So what was I saying? Yeah, I want to give some love to like some of the lesser known characters. I got disconnected for a bit. It's alright, I got disconnected for a bit. I had gotten disconnected for a small bit. Let me just... Yeah, I got disconnected for a small bit. I can't spell. Holy shit. You're gonna go? Oh, that's fine, Millie. Bye-bye. What was I saying? So, a main thing that I will be implementing yeah, it's probably frozen on their end right now. Okay. I think I told enough info. I've said a lot about what plans I have. So, there will be a Sonic in the Black Knight reaction video that's currently the plan for video-wise. And for like long-term wise, I might make a Sonic fan game based on Wilted Roses. So that's my announcements for today. And I think that'll conclude the stream. And yeah. Love you guys. Thank you guys for joining. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye! Have no fear, Amy Rose is here.